To take on DireDawa in game number 157 of week 20 of the Ethiopian Premier League. Temesgen Dana is in charge of Wolkite. This man, Samson Ayele, is in charge of the DireDawa side. There also has Mamadou Sidibe sitting on the bench with 4 goals.
One side of the midfield being used more than the other.
Oh, Gadisa Mebrati has pumped this forward. The header is in the net. Wow, this should be Edo Kayele. And that should be the second goal he's scoring in 2 games.
Defenders not quite knowing where Henok Ayele is positioned. Good delivery. You can see him very sure of what he was going to do. A good cross, well weighted. Poor defending from Wahub Adams and company.
Well, let's celebrate the goal first. Lovely header coming in, and you can see it was in the pathway of Henok Ayele. You know, progressively, it doesn't stop to take any classic or any stylish kind of header. He just pumps it into the net. There's no chance going back into the box. Here is a shot, takes a crossbar. Well, Enyew Kasaun decides to explore what happens up at the front on his own. Quite unexpected. Gets the return ball from Gadisa Mebrate. Odonkara totally beaten on that again. Ball seems to be carving away from the goalkeeper, isn't it, Peter?
He definitely knew he had the technique to do that.
And thrown into the box, looking for a single touch here. Getane Kebede is arriving slightly later, but surely this man should have put the ball in the net, Peter.
Those are some of the chances that you come to rule later. You can see how well weighted it was. Bounced once, would have touched it into the net. There was nothing between him and the goalkeeper. Misses it for one. And I think Getane Kebede just came in late, believing that Behailu Tesheger had touched it in.
A little back heel that makes them through here. 2 men going for it. It just veers off target. It would have been the nicest, sweetest goal for Behailu Tesheger because it came so quickly, so suddenly, and he didn't know the options because there were 2 men who were going for it. That back heel by Getane Kebede releases the 2 of them, and the defenders suddenly get caught in 6s.
That's a wonderful gameplay there. Behailu Tesheger choosing his spot away from the goalkeeper, misses it by a whisker. I think from the flanks, they might get something.
Well, that's a long one coming from Yara Tadese. And yes, he's going to be staying where Negash was previously, and Negash will take the right flank. But occasionally just a decoy run from a vantage position, tries to score a goal. He's got only 1 goal to his credit this season. Yara Tadese. From a little bit of a distance. Ooh, it evades the hands of Fireo Getahun, and then he manages to push it out. It's going to be a goal kick. There are 2 or 3 Wolkite players who have the last touch on it by the time it comes out of the hands of Fireo Getahun. A very good shot from Getane Kebede. Oh, Negash mixed himself up there, trying to cut it back into a 45. Well, talk about the goalkeeper covering himself and also becoming the defender as well, following up on his own mistake and just covering the distance again. Ramadan on his left foot has been pulled down, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Ramadan is still forward in the box and was just trying to make a turn back to pull the ball on his favourite left foot. It's Gadisa Mebrate, wrestling him down while he had the ball, and he was already turning into the other side. He had totally gotten the better of Gadisa there.
Gadisa was well beaten. He used his hands.
He puts it in the net, and it does join Fitsuma Lemu and Abubakar Nasser with 7 goals to his credit, and puts Wolkite back in this game. Well calculated, away from Fireo Getahun, into the net in a very low one. And a well-taken penalty, Peter, wasn't it?
Looks like he decided where to put it long before he took it.
That's what they were looking for, that mistake there. It's going to be offside. There's no 2 ways about it. They made it so obvious that they wanted to go into the offside position every time. They were trying so hard to come out, hoping the defenders would come out, and they're not coming out. By the time the ball is being taken, they were already moving into the offside position. Well, Ubadams and together with Abdul Karim Warku from the Adama Science and Technology University Stadium. It's Wolkite 1, DireDawa 1. For a shot. And Gabriel Michael has taken the time. Finally given it.